week 1. Today is starting week 2, and I am down 6.6 pounds, which is very exciting. My first challenge starts on week 2 when I'm having dinner at my parents' house. We're having a big family dinner, so that'll be my first challenge. And I did ask my mom what she's cooking, and she's gonna have some meat there, so I think I might try to be carnivore that night. I'm not trying to, since I want this to be a lifestyle, I do want to eventually be able to enjoy myself, but not so early in the game. So I was hoping at least within a month I could be good. So we'll see. Challenge comes this Thursday.
For lunch that day, my husband made us some chef salads. We just cut up some lunch meat, turkey and ham. I love using this shredded romaine, hard-boiled eggs, and we season it with elote seasoning, which is our favorite. And then I love using Mexican cheese as like a little topper.
Tonight's dinner, we made beef broccoli. Did my mom's recipe today, so it's more low carb than keto. And the girls, I'm also gonna have, well, I'm gonna have some too. This is a sinigang. My sister actually stopped by yesterday and brought this over. It's a Filipino dish, one of my favorites. This is what the girls will eat as well, with some rice. My hair is a little crazy, don't judge. But I just realized that I haven't really came on here to talk to you guys on progress so far, but things are actually going really well. Still have a lot of energy. However, I did have a quesadilla burger the other night, which I think kind of, I don't want to say it offset me, but it definitely was a very, very fulfilling dinner, where I felt so extremely full, like beyond full, which I haven't felt within like the past week. But other than that, things are really well. There's not really much updates. For dinner tonight, we are making creamy ranch pork chops, and I do have some leftover Asian vegetables that I shared in last week's video that I'll have tonight, so that way that doesn't go bad. And then my husband will just have probably a salad. But so far things are going really well, so cannot complain. Okay, so if you all have a Trader Joe's near you, and if you haven't tried this unexpected cheddar cheese, it is amazing. So, so good. I've heard so many people rave about it. Even the cashier ladies were raving about how good it is. And I tried it on New Year's. This is now my second time getting it. On New Year's, everyone devoured it. It is just so good. So I'm going to snack on this. So while I snack on cheese, now I have to wait to chew. So for dinner, I'm supposed to make creamy ranch pork chops, but I honestly don't want to. I just have no energy in myself to cook today. And my eyeglasses keep falling off. Hopefully that's because my face is slimming. Anyways, I'm supposed to make dinner. I really don't want to. We did have it originally planned to eat out one day this week, so we might do that today. I don't know, we'll see. And we just might have the pork chops for tomorrow's dinner. But yeah, I'm just not feeling it. But if we eat out, I don't know where. Maybe some chicken, El Pollo Loco chicken, wings, In-N-Out, Those are like our go-to places. Nevada Chicken Cafe, for those that are local, they have amazing chicken. Where else do we normally go? Chipotle. All right, let's talk about this week's snacks that I bought. So first of all, blueberries. Guys, I just started liking blueberries as of last Wednesday. Can you believe that? I was never a blueberry fan. I mean, I liked blueberry muffins, but the actual fruit blueberries, never cared for it. I was at my sister's house and my nephew absolutely loves blueberries, and he had a bowl full. I started picking through it, and that's when I discovered the love of blueberries that I've never had. So I ended up buying 2 packs. I just washed them and I kept them in this glass jar, and I've just been having it for breakfast or late night snack. So been loving that. These Quest chips. All right. They are expensive, but if you are missing chips, I highly recommend to get Quest chips. If you get them at the store, I would say like at a Walmart, I've seen them at GNC. I'm pretty sure local grocery stores have them as well. You're paying almost $4 per bag. And per bag is just a small 1 ounce bag. So super small, and $4 for that size. So if you have a Sam's Club, get it there. For a 6-pack, it's $10. You get 3 ranch, 3 nacho cheeses, and it's the best price. To be honest with you, I bought this for me and my husband. We have yet ate one at all. My kids love them. So I think all that's left in here is 1, 2. So there's only 3 bags left in here. So they've already ate 6 of them, which, to be honest, I prefer them to eat this over regular chips. And let me just show you, I actually bought regular chips for them. So I bought an entire thing of regular chips. They have not touched, but they have touched the Quest chips. So it goes to show you that kids even love it as well. The nutrition is just so much better than, than regular chips. I highly, highly recommend this. Again, it's a hefty penny, but you just have to think of it as in it's just so much more healthier for you. Lily's is my lifesaver. I love Lily's chocolate bars. Their milk chocolate is my favorite. They have a salted milk chocolate. That one's my favorite. This one's actually a new one that I haven't tried, the salted almond. Again, these bars are really expensive. So I try to get them at Whole Foods or Sprouts when it's on sale. On sale, usually it goes to, I believe, like maybe $2.99. But I paid $4 for this at my local grocery store. So I try to only have one, like each section here is, I believe, 4 little bars. I try to have just one little bar, which will actually work and do away with my cravings. But my youngest loves Lily's, and she can devour an entire bar in one sitting. So again, it's pricey, but you just have to think healthy options. And then the last thing that I got is, I've tried this brand before, not the chili and salt. I think it was just the original flavor, and I purchased it at Sprouts. And again, it was a little bit expensive there. They have it at now Costco, and it's the chili and salt. And it was on sale for $4.99. So it's definitely a bigger bag than what I purchased at Sprouts. At Sprouts, I think it was probably a little bit bigger than the Quest chips. But I'm excited to try this for the week. So I'm going to take you into my pantry and just share with you guys that it does take a lot of courage to go into this pantry every day and see all of this food that's in here and not devour into it. Yeah, it takes a lot of courage. I'm not gonna even lie. But I just like to have a lot of healthy snacks that I can see. And for the most part, as far as my kids' diet, they eat everything that we eat besides pretty much vegetables. With vegetables, I try to give them an alternate vegetable that they do like, maybe like corn, carrots, celery. They do like broccoli as long as it has sauce in it. But, and then when it comes to them wanting something out of the snack closet, for the most part, they do ask. So they just don't come in here anytime they want to just to eat all of the junk food. We have certain schedules, like they know that they're not allowed to have any of this junk food in the morning before lunchtime. Their morning snacks has to consist of fruit or something healthy. So like seaweed, a fruit strip, something like that we don't care for, but having chips or something like that for their morning snack, we don't allow. So we do control what is being taken here by them, but I just wanted to give you guys a little glimpse. So if you are someone like me that has a family that really isn't on restrictions, it's hard, but you can do it. You can push through those cravings. I have to make my children lunch every day, especially with them being home for distance learning. And, you know, sometimes they'll have salads with me, but also times they want pizza. They want ramen noodles. They want mac and cheese. And that's stuff that I love. I love myself some pizza and mac and cheese. But I have to sit there and I have to make it for them. So the smells, you know, it just really pushes me. But I really just have to think to myself, like, okay, Christine, you're not going to do it. You're not giving in. Don't do it. Don't do it. But, yeah, so if you're anything like me, you got this. Just push on through. You can do it.
So for dinner, we ended up ordering Nevada Chicken Cafe. It just sounded really good. We ordered the whole rotisserie chicken, and we always eat it with low-carb tortillas.
Hello. So we are day 4 today. No, not day 4. We are day 9, I think. 8 or 9. Anyways, drinking my water, trying to drink this every morning before I eat, and we're gonna go have breakfast or brunch, and then taking the girls to go to the museum and have some fun today, and I'll take you along.
So we ended up going out to eat at a restaurant before we went to the museum, and I ordered steak and eggs.
I scored big time today at Smith's with these Lily chocolate bars. Guys, all 5 bars for $10. Just the other day when I did grocery shopping for this week's meal plan, I got the salted almond milk chocolate, which I still haven't tried, but I paid $4 for it. $4. 5 for 10. Yes. Thinking of even going back and get a couple more, even though I have a stockpile. But I'm so excited to try this one. This is my all-time favorite. Still need to try the other one. I also picked up some low-carb ice cream. This is our favorite. I wouldn't say this is clean keto. It does have, I believe, maltodextrin in it, but it is low carb. And it's 4 grams net carb, 4 grams of sugar, and it is so good. So even the kids like it. You honestly can't even taste the difference between this one and eating something that's more healthier, or this one. You honestly can't even tell the difference between this one and one that's loaded with sugar. So going to start our dinner. So I'm going to make pork chops. Have that sitting in the fridge. I'm going to season it. I think I'm just going to fry it outside, and then I'm going to have leftover vegetables that I made the other day, and then my husband will probably just have salad. But here's just a little quick look at the fridge.
We are getting towards the end of the week, so our little pile is becoming less and less, but we still have some Mississippi roasts there, and that will be gone today. But I got that frying in olive oil, and this is what I seasoned it with. I did some onion salt, which is our absolute favorite. Slap Your Mama. If you haven't tried this, Cajun seasoning. Oh my gosh, it's so good, and it's clean. Elote, oh, I didn't use, this is really good, one of our favorites too, but I didn't use it this time. I put some of this 21 seasoning Salute, and then a little bit of this Hatch chili seasoning that we get locally, and that's all I did. I just made a low carb PB&J. These are seriously the best. On a low carb tortilla, and then see that gooiness. I ended up kind of searing it in butter. It is so good. I just got done making a key lime pound cake that I will take to my parents' house for dinner, since we're having dinner with all of the family tonight there. And this is a low carb, sugar-free, keto-friendly dessert that we'll have. I'm just waiting for this to cool down completely, and then I will put the key lime glaze, which it's just powdered sugar, and I didn't have powdered sugar, so all I used was monk fruit, the erythritol. Put it in this little blender of mine, the Bella Bullet, and now I have powdered sugar. So in case you didn't know, now you know. So I'm just going to cut this up, probably squeeze half of that into here, and then taste it, and we'll glaze it in a little bit. When we got to my parents' house, my mom cooked a really good dinner. She had lots of meat and vegetables there, which was really great, and this is what I ended up having. For lunch the next day, I ended up picking my husband and I up some Chipotle. And then for dinner, we ended up going to Cracker Barrel, which I had a side salad with steak, greens, and corn. Tomorrow is weigh-in, and I'm feeling really good, but dealing with either constipation or having diarrhea from taking probiotics or magnesium. So I'm not sure if it's because I'm mostly low carb than keto this time around, and I'm not in ketosis, I'm not fat adapted. So I wonder if that's playing a major role, because I've never had this happen any of the other times when I was on the keto diet. I've never been constipated like I am. So today I'm gonna start incorporating more fats into my diet and see how that goes, because I can't continue to have either or. It's worse. I don't know what I would like better. So I don't want any of them, to be honest, but so I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna make a bulletproof coffee for lunch. I think I'm gonna have a grilled or chicken salad. And for dinner, we're gonna have some chicken enchiladas. Also picked these up yesterday at Target. These are little mini cookies. I got chocolate chip and snickerdoodle. They are so good. So now they are pretty expensive for a small pack. I mean, here's my hand and that's the pack. So it's almost as big as my hand. And obviously it's not filled to the top, about half the bag. Anyways, they're $3.99 at my Target. So pretty much I'm sure they'll probably be the same there. I bought 2 of them because they were on sale. It's buy one, get one 25% off, but they are so good. I would definitely get them again. However, I am going to try to make chocolate chip cookies for next week's meal plan. But if I just don't feel like baking, these would be perfect just to grab in the pantry and grab a couple. And it's 1 gram net carb for 8 pieces. So that is pretty good. There's the ingredients. So it's sweetened with erythritol. It's almond flour. So very clean.
that one. This is a chocolate chip, and there's, so for 7 pieces for 1 gram net carb. So really good. If you guys are looking for a quick dessert or little snack, I highly recommend these.
For breakfast, I made us some sausage, eggs, and toast. I had low carb toast. And then dinner, my husband made his delicious enchiladas. All right, so today is day 14, weigh-in day, which is always nerve-wracking. But I am officially down 1.8, making it a total of 8.4. Tune in next week. Thanks for watching.